but this is a different kind of pie. All right, I'm going to choose Insert Chart from the content. Well, and hello and welcome back. This is PowerPoint demonstration review number 3. It's the demonstration of the review that started on page 182 and continues on page 183. In the previous video, we worked our way through steps 1 through 5, including the downloading of the new files. At this point, we move to step number 6. That one reads, on slide number 7, add a pie chart. Okay, I like pie. Holder. And then I'm going to choose the pie chart. And I'm going to leave it to the default pie chart. And I'm going to choose OK. Okay, so it gives me not only a chart, but it gives me something of a spreadsheet to enter data into. And that's what they want us to do. Now, if you're not familiar with spreadsheets, just take a look momentarily and notice that it's arranged in columns labeled A, B, C. And then columns are subdivided by rows, 1, 2, 3. And to navigate, people describe each cell within the sheet as a letter representing the column and a number representing the row. So it says in the cell A2, okay, there's A2, type the name England, and then France, and then Spain, and then Germany, and then Australia. Did I spell that right? One too many I's. Oops. Let's fix that. Okay. Yes, typing is important when you submit your work to Engage in MindTap. But then again, this is Module 3. I think you've already figured that one out. Okay, so in the cells B1, type in the number 2016. And then below that, 14990, and you'll notice that the pie chart starts to jump around in response to the numbers you've added in. Yeah, there's an excellent example. 7233, 9107, 1299, 12997. And the last one, 2673. Okay. So there's our chart. And that's the data for our chart. The next step, I'm going to move the, I'm going to shrink this and just push it out of the way for a bit. The next direction, it says apply layout number 4 to the chart. Layout 4. Okay, so you're clicking the chart on the outside edge, and then you look up in the ribbon, all right, and you should see on the left-hand side where it says Chart Layouts Groups, and there should be a Quick Layout command. Select that and choose the 4th one. It should demonstrate and give you a preview that you're layout number 4, Layout 4. Left-click that. Item number 8. It says click one of the data labels that was added and then change the font color to black text 1 and change the font size to 16 points. Okay, I'm going to select the data label that happens to be outside of my pie. Okay, and you only have to left click one of them one time. And what you could do, this is just an option, you go to the Home tab and you'll change the font size to 18 and you'll change the color to black text 1. That's just one of the ways you could have changed the font size. There are more, and if history is any predictor, we'll get to see more of that at another time. Item number 9, change the position of the data labels to the outside end option. Oh, this is a good part. What this does is it gives us an opportunity to open up what I like to refer to as the chart elements. I'm going to click that. Then I'm going to move my cursor over to where it says Data Labels. I haven't clicked anything because they're already showing. But I want to click the arrow next to the word Data Labels. And when I've done that, I can choose that they could be at the center, inside the end, and the author wants outside end. Choose that. And that's it for now for our pie chart. Item number 10. On slide 5, add a text box approximately 2 inches wide and 1/2 inch high, and then type the phrase criminal offender record information. Okay, so we'll go to slide 5, and then we're going to insert, and let's see if we can find a text box. Oh, there it is. Text box is in the text group, right next to the header and footer command. Click that. And when you bring your cursor, your pointer, down onto the slide, all right, you get this image. Looks like a sword. And the handle of the sword is where your text box is going to land. So you start with its upper left-hand side, and you left click and hold down. Now you have crosshairs. And it really doesn't matter at this moment how big your rectangle is, because we're going to change it anyway. But what I'd like to do is I want to have it, and then I'm going to type my text. Okay. Now that I've typed the text in, now I'm going to worry about, okay, how big does this box have to be? So I go to the Shape Format tab, and on the right-hand side is the size group. So I can dictate that it is a 1/2 inch high, and it is 2.0 inches long. Okay. Now the rest of this instruction says, and then format the text box so that the text doesn't wrap, and so that the left margin is 0. Well, that's funny, because when I made the width of the text box, it definitely changed the wrapping. So what to do about this? Okay, so you go to the Drawing Tools and Format, or in my case, the Shape Format tab. Okay, and I want a dialog box launcher here, right here, where it's in the Shape Styles group. I want the dialog box launcher so that I can format my shape. And these have lots of options. I choose the text option on the top. And that's not the one. That's not the one. There we go. The left margin is going to be 0. And I'm going to turn off Wrap Text and Shape. Now, did that change the width? Yeah, it did. But we're going to align the left edge of the text. This is item 11. Align the left edge of the text with the left edge of the bulleted list text box. And then align its top edge with the bottom edge of the picture in the bulleted list. So with a guide, I have my guide on left, but I have to lower it until I see 2 guides, and I hope you can see those are present. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, we're going to stop with step number 11. We'll pick it up in step number 12 on the next video. Please, before you go, save your work. I'll see you next time.